Everyone says the same thing. Just be happy. But have you noticed something strange? The more you try to be happy, the more stressed, anxious, and frustrated you become. You try productivity hacks, you try motivation videos, you try positive thinking, but somehow it never lasts. You feel good for a day, maybe two, then procrastination comes back, burnout comes back, overthinking comes back. If you've ever felt like you're constantly chasing happiness but never catching it, you're not broken. You're stuck in something called the happiness trap. And one book completely changed how I understand this. The book is The Happiness Trap by Dr. Russ Harris, and its message is shocking. Happiness is not the goal. Let me explain. From childhood, we hear one message: you should always feel happy. School tells you success will make you happy. Social media shows everyone smiling. Motivation videos promise constant positivity. So when you feel stressed, anxious, or lost, you think something is wrong with you. But according to the happiness trap, this belief is the real problem. Humans are not designed to feel happy all the time. Your brain evolved for survival. Thousands of years ago, your brain's job was to scan for danger. That's why today your brain constantly thinks about mistakes, future problems, and things that could go wrong. This is not a flaw, it's biology. So when students try to eliminate stress completely, they create even more stress because now they're stressed about being stressed. That's the trap. Think about your typical study day. You sit down to study, then the thoughts start. I'm tired, I'll do it later. I'm already behind. What if I fail? Most students try to fight these thoughts. They force motivation. They try to suppress negative thinking. But this actually makes thoughts stronger. Psychologists call this the thought suppression effect. Try not thinking about a pink elephant. What happened? You immediately imagined one. The same happens with negative thoughts. The more you fight them, the louder they become. Instead, Dr. Russ Harris teaches something powerful. Let the thought exist. Don't fight it. Just notice it. For example, instead of saying, "I must stop thinking I'm lazy," say, "I'm noticing the thought that I'm lazy." Small change, huge psychological difference. You create distance from the thought, and suddenly it loses power. This part changed everything for me. Most students wait for motivation before starting work. They think, "I'll study when I feel motivated." But motivation usually comes after action, not before it. This is one of the core lessons from the happiness trap. Your feelings don't need to control your actions. You can feel tired, anxious, and unmotivated and still move forward. Think of a professional athlete. They don't train only when they feel motivated. They train even when they don't feel like it. Students should treat studying the same way. Try this, a simple rule, the 5-minute start rule. Tell yourself, "I'll just study for 5 minutes. That's it. No pressure." Most of the time, once you start, your brain continues. Starting is the hardest part. Here is the biggest lesson from Dr. Russ Harris. Instead of chasing happiness, focus on values. Ask yourself what kind of person you want to be: a disciplined student, a curious learner, someone who keeps promises to themselves. Values give direction. Happiness comes and goes, but values stay. For example, if you value growth, then studying isn't just homework. It's a step toward the person you want to become. This changes everything. You're no longer studying because you feel motivated. You're studying because it aligns with who you want to be. And that creates deeper satisfaction than temporary happiness ever could. So here's the truth. You don't need to eliminate stress. You don't need perfect motivation, and you definitely don't need to feel happy all the time. You just need to notice your thoughts, accept your feelings, and keep taking small actions toward your values. That's how you escape the happiness trap. If you're a student struggling with focus, procrastination, or burnout, this mindset shift can change everything. And if this video helped you see happiness differently, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share it with a friend who needs this reminder today. Because sometimes the biggest improvement in life comes from one simple realization: you don't need to chase happiness to build a meaningful life.